Thank you, Nicole, for this short interview.
Thank you.
This is a great event, is it?
It is. I really appreciate having so many customers in our place. We have more than 250 delegates, so already at this point in time, I consider the SNUC is a success.
Yeah. And how important is this event for Airbus, but not only for Airbus, but its customers and the partners?
It's an event where we share ideas among members of the same family. So it is very important to gather all those people who deal with the same subjects from all around the world. As you know, we have a large coverage, people coming from basically all the continents. And it's a unique opportunity in closed doors among friends to share about the success, the challenge, and the way forward for our technology.
Yeah. And it gets you an idea about what's on top of the minds of the people who are in the room and to discuss and to create your strategy on that.
Absolutely. It's a unique opportunity because most of our customers are living the same cycle in their networks. They invested in our networks 10 to 15 years ago. They all come at the same time to the management of the midlife upgrade, which comes with IP migration, which is a technological step into new features, potentially adding LTE on top of the IP solutions. So not only it comes with a challenge to do a migration without affecting the current operation, which are running very, very well, but as well to think about which technologies they want to add on top of the traditional tetrapole solution, in particular looking at LTE.
And in that perspective, we see Tetra going on for the next 10 years, 20 years maybe, at least a little bit longer, as many people already earlier expected, is it?
It's exactly the case, and it's both Tetra and tetrapole. We have requirements from our customers because they are at the time of preparing the midlife upgrade to extend the life by at least 15 years. Maybe even longer, because there are no clear signs today about what could be the next technology. So nothing replaces at this point in time Tetra and tetrapole for voice solutions.
And development is still going on at full speed ahead. I heard yesterday that there is a new tetrapole radio with a lot of features. So also on the system side?
Absolutely. So we are thinking an overall ecosystem, not only the network, but as well providing all the solutions for the end user. The network is more for the Ministries of Interior and the infrastructure part. But in the end, we have to think of who will use our system. And our system, as you know, are firemen, our policemen, our gendarmerie. And it is very important that we bring to them the latest possible features, adding functionalities in line with the new requirements of their operation, in particular more and more adding data solutions on top of the voice solution.
Okay, so that's a very good sign for all of the customers and all of the potential customers for your company. That's good news. Now, within the world of critical communications, there are a lot of changes going on at the moment. Can you elaborate a little bit more on that? What's happening? Is that because of the change of technologies?
It is indeed partially due to technology, because quite a number of small companies, startups, came with new idea, new concept, which in the end always end up in a big group. So the smart ideas basically generate from a bunch of engineers who create their own company. But when they start to develop a solution which is really in the need of our market, then usually bigger group look at acquisition. So we see concentration, we see the big groups becoming bigger, a lot of new entrants, small companies, which will end up at a certain stage, most probably in the end of those big groups.
Yes. And one of those big groups is Airbus, of course, and your company, or at least the PMR side of the business, is for sale. Can you tell us a little bit more on that? Is there any news that you can communicate on timelines maybe?
There are no further news I can communicate at this point in time. The activity is engaged. The M&A process has gone through significant steps. We have prepared the info memo. We have a lot of interest from the market, but negotiations will start. It will take some time to conclude because it is in the interests of our management, the Airbus Group, to ensure that such a critical business dealing with so critical matters ends in the end of a good buyer. And the qualification of a good buyer is a company which can really help this activity to grow in the right direction, bringing the right competence and expertise to develop on long-term evolution, but as well to ensure that our major customers feel in good hands, fully secured, with a name in the industry which shows an image of security, long-lasting existence in the market. As you know, we are not delivering commodities. We are delivering products that are there to last for many, many years. It is very important that the new buyers qualifies for long-term presence, security accreditation, and as well capabilities to support us in our development in the future.
Okay, well, thank you very much. It's good to hear that the business is going very well, still full speed ahead, and we look forward to hear from you in the future. Thank you very much.
Will do. Thank you.